Yo everyone, we're back with Final Fantasy XIV. I accidentally took a screenshot. Fuck! Well, there goes any chance of monetization. We are back with Endwalker yet again. I have just set the first episode to upload finally. It has taken a bit, but it's finally on its way at least. And yeah. We're just going to be continuing the plot. Off screen, as you can see, I have some quest markers here. I have been taking care of all the blue quests in the area. All the important ones. They're in a segment that I literally cannot get to right now, though. So hopefully the game lets me. And, of course, I had to DC the second that I try. Alright, hopefully that works better. I logged back in. Oh, good lord. Anyways, we're doing plot. Let's get to it. Tired of these games. Right, last time we got put on a wild goose chase by a bunch of the Loporrits, scheme was afoot. Right, they sent Urianche to do some shit. Alright, attempt number 3. If this doesn't work, then I'm just freaking gonna stop recording and I'll do it tomorrow. Ugh. I forget the voice I did, but whatever. Man, why do we want to promise living where I would help? But why? So I promise I will help, so that's what I'll do. Archives are on the second floor of the main plaza of the Eastern Wing. Follow me! Oh, good lord. I suspect the Loporrits up to something, but if there is aught to be learned of the final days, I think it best we play along. For now, at least. Ba-dum-ba-dum-na-da-da. Yeah, what I was trying to say is I've gotten most of my Aether currents taken care of. And I've got, well, I guess I can just show the logs. There we go, Aether currents. I have 3 out of 4 for quests, and I have 2 that I need to go look for. Or is it the other way? Is that or the other way around? And whatever, one way or the other. I forget if green is the one for going around or if it's the yellow. I think it might be the yellow one for location. Oh, shoot. I have to go upwards. We gotta go use the stupid, dummy teleporter. Alright, so it turns out that was a lie. I can't use the teleporter. Big ol' load of donkey doo-doo on that one, I guess. You know, I don't really know why I'm in a very PG mood tonight. Maybe it's because I was watching more of a kid-friendly Kamen Rider, and I'm hip with the kids and whatnot, enjoying it. I don't know. I say hip with the kids. It's not like I'm an old man. Last I checked, at least. I can say Skibbity Toilet Riz Ohio or whatever the friggity frig frag. Like, seriously, I'm like subconsciously stopping myself from cursing, and I don't know why. It's not like I've ever had a problem trying to be PG on this channel or something. I mean, I literally started the recording with an F word too, so it's literally, I don't know what is with me. There's something going on in my brain, but I don't know what. Oh, that's interesting. It tells you what you can do on Mountback and what you can't. That's interesting. You can even do a lolly-ho on horseback. I say horseback while I'm riding a dog. Interesting. The architecture of this place is impressive, though more than a little confusing to navigate. Is it too much to ask for clearly marked exits? Or a map, perhaps? Yeah, good question. What other knowledge do you suppose we could glean from their archives? Alright, let's see what you've got under the hood here. Oh, an actual door leading somewhere? Word? Oh god, I keep forgetting the voices. I literally just played this game yesterday, but it's already left my head, so oh well. The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing way, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but... The moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Etheirys. And we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw a potential, so you others must be kept here.
Ah, so that's Living Way's game. Run us around in circles and, failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Urianger.
He understands what is at stake, what must be done. I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decreed the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheirys and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Etheirys will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all the happy smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. Oh shit, we gotta fight? Are we scrapping? Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone.
Fight, 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 fight! If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit.
Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argos awaits outside. About that, I kind of took the dog for a bit of a ride off camera. Oh, okay. I was gonna say the dog's kind of on the other side there. Oh, we're actually scrapping. Oh shit. Seize hat! Check this, I got AoEs, bitch! Oh shit, I just nuked that one! Oh no, oh, they're kind of weak. Oh. Hey there, hey! Oh god, I killed it. I killed them. Sorry about this. Don't hate me when you get to the other side and meet Heidelin. Sorry about this. Really sorry, really sorry. Just take a nap for a while. Take a nap. It's just a nap. Oh man. Oh god. Oh no. Growing Way. Just calm down, little one. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You just gotta take a nap. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I promise. Nothing bad will happen. You know. It's all this part of Heidelin's plan. You know. She sent us. I'm the warrior of light. I'll take care of it. All right. You don't gotta worry. Just take a little nap. You know. Just take a little nap. Well, I got kicked out and I got back in, and it seems to have allowed me to skip part of it. I mean, no, I think I murdered Growing Way, and then it was too graphic to show on YouTube, so it cut me out of it to get his body off screen. You see how it is. But yeah, no, now the game is having me actually go out of here. I should probably... Oh my fucking god. I didn't have any problems last time. Why is it being so dickhead? You know what? I've got one idea. I'm gonna just give this an entire half extra hour to even itself out, and then I'll try, all right? And then if that doesn't work, then well, fuck, all right? I'll just have to deal. We'll do it that way, okay? See you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, we are back with Endwalker yet again. This is the same recording, but I'm doing like a half intro, I guess. So I mentioned at the end of the last one, I actually had to go back and check the recording. that it took place a certain quantity of time ago. In reality, it was not that, and it's actually been a day. So I had to wait for 8 minutes worth of recording and then reboot this thing up, and I have to pray that it doesn't crash this time around now. So pray I shall, and not really much else I can do, because we are here to do the plot, and if the plot doesn't work, then frick me sideways. There you are. Didn't rough them up too badly, did you? Might have killed a few. Hopefully not. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Urianger. Cutscene time it is. Alright. Not like I'm gonna complain. My hands are kind of frigid right now, so I appreciate any quantity of break I can get in that regard. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad on the balancing.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
I wonder.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here.
I wonder.
The time has come for you to return to Etheirys and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Based. He's done running away from shit like he always does.
But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
That's true. And there comes everyone else.
Oh, bugger!
Oh, bugger! Dude, the animation, the extra mile they go for the animation sometimes is great. It puts a lot of effort for the little rabbits.
No grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose?
Sorry, I've got like a heater pointed at my legs.
Worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction.
True.
An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
God, I love Urianger. I don't know if he's my favorite of the Scions, but he's up there.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
So, is Hakudo's aspiration to be white?
Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
Well, if anyone can understand what you're saying, it's probably them.
That your love for the people of Etheirys is boundless and pure.
Aw.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing.
Mellifluous.
We Loporrits were born of Hydaelyn's love for Etheirys.
The voices are so fun.
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities.
Saining Way's a real one.
For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Poor little things. They live to serve.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Etheirys are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion.
God, Urianger is such a
Maps
mom.
are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star.
God, I love him. He's so cool.
Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
Some of this stuff, it just really lands and I want to take pictures of it.
And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
What is your name, even?
My name is Puddingway.
Urianger has to think.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance,
I
I'm
love
sure.
him.
But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
Oh my God, he's the perfect
A
guy.
judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
Fey magics.
And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker.
Aye.
When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
What doth it mean?
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson.
Wow, that's deep.
The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould
Yeah.
be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment.
God, he's such a good character. He's like skyrocketing upwards right now.
For thee,
For thee, a chug jug. Sorry.
ink as blue as the waters of Etheirys. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has
Oh.
not suffered for it.
That's what he was making, eh?
The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course.
You have a lot more faith in humanity than some would.
I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium.
He's so
An
real.
open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations.
Dude, he's so
But more
fucking
importantly,
real.
It shall empower us to together find a way forward.
Forge ahead.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
We will go home though, but like, not just me.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits
Oh!
to ensure that all is in order.
We're swapping around. He's the only one that's staying behind.
Though we must needs prepare for every
Oh,
eventuality.
music!
You would all agree
Hold
that
up.
the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Oh, it's playing it again.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home.
Bringing up his daughter. Boom, boom,
Which is
boom.
why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last. That such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Dun, 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 dun.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, Thou mayest be assured.
Damn, those are some bedroom eyes.
A soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
Sorry. The yaoi got to me for a second. Oh shit, the flower? Red. Or an orange. Ah!
That flower. How came it into your possession?
Found it. God, she looks so pretty.
How very like her. Guided by its light, you may came to know her intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. I meant to say you may come to know her true intentions, blah 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 blah. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
I know that word. Well, I've kind of been spoiled on it. To a minor extent. I just know the name of a certain thing.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
It's not that big of a deal.
Nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
Yeah, for real.
But of course. And when next we welcome more guests from Etheirys, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Oh, sure.
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
Oh, she just pieced it. That makes sense now I think about it.
How did you know?
With
The more I
Charlie and
heard, the more
Secreces.
obvious it became. The forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
Huh. It makes more
Though
sense
had we
with
not
all the
taken it
secrecy.
upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Oh boy, have we. I haven't seen them for months. Been too busy doing my dailies, man. They're still over chillin' in Garlemald. Chillin' being the operative term. Good lord. I'm glad I got to hear that OST again, and that entire scene was just really good. Let me turn it up ever so slightly. I think the volume was fine there. Let me make sure the mixer's at the right thing, though. I think it should be. Let me go... I'll turn it up a single percentage. Hold up, now it's doing the weird thing where it... Okay, there we go. What? Got a bit weird there. Standing away. Stay and teach us all about Etheirys. Too distracted by his lessons, maintenance. Well, you should probably pay attention a decent way. Thank you, Puddingway. You're my favorite. Age now, people, and Etheirys. We'll save both, or at least give it a good try. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna, you know, talk to them like they're children. Listen well. Now you listen here, you. We'll be all ears, and you know we can be. Frickin' God, I forgot how massive they are. Why is the Watcher this frickin' not jacked, but like, I don't know what else to say. Like, look at the sheer size of this lad. It's incredible, honestly. There's little I can do to help stop the final days, but should you need to know of star traversal, look no further. As in if you find yourself wanting. You know what, let's talk to the frickin' Watcher last, besides Urianger. The Loporrits think so highly of the people of Etheirys, yet it seems this evacuation plan is the only way they know to express their adoration. If we had been more clear in our intentions from the start, mayhap we could have avoided this wrinkle.
Something to keep in mind in future. Dun 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 dun. A declaration of hopes and aspirations. I hadn't thought of it that way before. The Loporrits may be in good hands now, but that doesn't change the fact that their plan is a last resort I'd rather not employ. Let's see it doesn't come to that, for the first and all the other reflections. Aye. I chanced to spy you crossing the chasm, and I feared something was amiss. But all is well, and more importantly, I have been given the opportunity to behold a wonderful sight. Keep the Elpis close, and its light will be your guide.
Aye, aye. Okay, now it feels like the game's slightly too loud. Let me just readjust that by a smidgen. Can I get to 29? Oh, I had it for a sec. There we go. And then let me go back to this. Well, back to square one on that. Oh, geez, I'm having a lot of troubles with this. Oh, what the hell? Why do that? There we go. Okay, Urianger.
'Twas a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what needs to be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time.
You know, on one hand, you're doing a great thing here, man. On the other hand, it's real sad that we get 2 amazing scenes with you and then you have to leave us.
Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, and all our fellow scions. When next I return to Etheirys, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits.
Me too, man. Me too. And let me talk to you.
I need not remind you of the dangers we face, nor the countless lives at stake, both in the source and its reflections. Go with courage, my friend, and pray give the others my regards.
Man, I still gotta get my other stuff over there. There's places I haven't even gone to, and I don't think I can go. I say that, and then I see there's a bridge there. I freaking hate myself. Alright, I'll get to it eventually. Their excursion on the moon concluded. Y'shtola is keen to return to Etheirys.
With the Loporrits in Urianger's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared.
Interrupt the music. Oh. I guess I can check all the other ones too. To meet the people. Waiting 12,000 years to meet them. Oh wait, we have! Strive to become more hospitable goats. Did I say goats? I mean, they are my goats, but that's aside the point. Might as well pick all 3. Alright. I really don't want to leave that stuff unsolved. So I am actually... Oh god, where do I have to go for that even? Okay, I see where I have to go. Yeah. I'll be back. We'll be doing plot again in a bit, but I am going to travel and take care of getting the remaining Aether currents. I just think that's a good use of time and something I should take care of quick. Hello, friend. Whoa. I've already seen those type of it. Why is that? Did that enemy just defeat the other one? What the hell's happening here? I didn't realize enemies even attack each other in this game. Has that happened before? Or did they add that for this? Either way, that's kind of weird. Definitely didn't expect it, that's for sure. Ether currents. Alright, that's all except one of them, and I have 2 quests to deal with. Wait, actually... no, I do have 2. That's right. There's the stupid bridge. Fill in that map. Oh, yeah, nah, that feels good. All right. I mean, I guess I don't really have to show these quests because I've already started them, so it's not like... Dreaming Way... Heimdall. Oh my god. Trails of Cold Steel. Dude, are we gonna go get to meet Osborne and Eugent? That'd be awesome. Maybe Olivier? That'd be cool. The debaucherous prince, the blood and iron chancellor. To try to freaking climb up this damn thing. Kinda trippy in itself. According to our records. Oh right, we're learning about Alec. Countless times by now, so you can leave the salt. I love the smell of salvage. Took me 3 attempts to do that single line. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, right, it's a waiting thing. Waiting. My cat just shit in the litter box and I can smell it. Ooh. Oh, boil my carrots. Telltale screech of a Loporrit in distress. At the nether gate. We're going to the nether. We're going to the nether. That's a weird ass looking thing. Downfall droid. I'm probably gonna have to fight those things a million times for hunting logs one day. Something I definitely haven't considered, but is a high possibility. Alright. Let's beat them up. Don't think we don't know how to weed them out. How much is that with Requiescat? Or Requiescat? I don't know. Regardless, it's more powerful to use single target, so single target I shall use. Come on. I realize these videos are kind of going to be real long anyways, so I don't really have to worry about trimming stuff out. It's basically like... It's basically the equivalent of doing streams, except they're not really streams because they're not live. They're all like pre-recorded and whatnot. And I can pause them and whatnot. I don't have to worry about all the little bits and bobs. Well, that was fast. Was that one of the ones that I... Okay, no, it's not one of the ones I need for the thing. Might as well wander around a bit. But I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna... Whoa! Those just look like people, man! It's like the frickin' Machina from Xenoblade. You know, there's a lot... I've gotten to make Xenoblade jokes 3 times in this very small area. I made the salvage joke, I made the Machina joke, and obviously there's frickin' Alec really loves using the colors of the Monado. Sinus Tormenti. A lot of stuff I gotta weave around here. Dun 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 dun. God, I love this game. Like, I love it way too much, man. It's almost unfair how much I love it. Crash site's just ahead. Then they're after you. Alright. And back over I go, I guess. Alright. There's supposed to be 3 things in this area. Here's one. Bit of elegant technology. Shame it's too bulky to carry back. Alright, let me try this. Stay zoomed out. You never know what you're gonna miss. Alright, well, there's the NPC. Yeah, whatever. It said to check 3 things out, so I might as well... Oh, fascinating remnant. The big hulking orb. Oh. There's someone I gotta beat the crap out of, huh? Well, your funeral, pal, not mine. Forgot how powerful that is, honestly. Bye-bye. Alright, see you in a bit.
Aha! Here's the problem. Not enough systems cube.
Alright, check out this one. Oh. This one looks like some type of chest you'd open in like some type of like sci-fi JRPG. Appears to be transportable. You place it in your ambiguously sized bag. Alright. Alright, if I can snake around here, that is. Oh no! A single thing to defeat. Whatever shall I do? I really should start using fight or flight as like my opener. Like that makes more natural sense, but I just always go for the Requiescat. I don't know. Spirit within. Atonement. Supplication. Sepulcher. There we go. Alright, find anything of interest? Yeah. Yeah, let's get back first so we don't have to get frickin' bombarded anymore. I say as I proceed to get bombarded, you son of... Alrighty, pal. All-purpose storage and operations device is not currently functional. It is difficult to tell what it does. I was having trouble reading that for some reason. Adventure for another day, I suppose. All right. Bum 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 bye bye. I can finally fly. I'm free bird, yeah. Alright, let me go turn this in real quick too. It's a blue quest, so I know it's gonna go somewhere. My guess is it's probably related to a tribal quest line? But even then, that's kind of up in the air. This is like a cutscene, by the way. Oh, it's got the good music. Never mind, we're keeping this in. As you can see, this is the caretaker, blah blah blah. I didn't realize auto advance was still on. The poor thing's not even able to move right now, but it'll be good as new once I'm done with it. Cool. I was gonna say, is that it? That'd be very funny. Shift this over there, stick the thingamabob and the what's it, and put the kajaba and the kabosh, and then shove that around. Oh, that was something good there. I think it's working. Oh my god, it's like a freaking battle droid. It's like the freaking, or which one is it that's like the similar shape from Star Wars? Super droids? Restore it to pristine condition in no time at all. Patchy. Suge. And then it'll come and attack us later. Most Loporrits know enough to make similar repairs, though. It's really nothing special. And I cannot even imagine how one would go about building such a machine from scratch. No, something tells me my dream lies elsewhere. I suppose that's more than we had to go on before, though. Not to mention that there's still one job of mine that I haven't shown you yet. Would you care to see how we grow carrots? Sure. Well then, let's hop to it. Dun 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 dun. Well, judging by the sound of it, it looks like we've got a bit more to go on here. Oh. You moved 2 feet to the side and I thought you went somewhere completely different. Dream a little dream. Not that there's much to it. To be controlled. Place the seeds in the machine, water them, and then reap the sweet rewards. As far as I know, you're an anyone. I might be. I could also be a nobody. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. If I had a larger range, I would try to do a better impression of the frickin' KH2 theme, Rising Tension, but place carrot seeds. I'm still not over the frickin' architecture of literally just sorry I've been forced to sing this song now simply because of all this stuff. Oh shit. It's right behind me, isn't it? Fuck! Oh my god, it de-aggroed, I'm fine. Oh. Alright. I can also just fly now, so I gotta keep that in mind. I don't have to worry about all this, I can just zip zoom. Crate of carrots. Bucket of crystals to the carrot creation station in the southwest before your arms get out. Ugh. I wish I could do that. It's been a while since I've had to carry stuff. Like, I forgot this was a mechanic almost, because it's been so long. It's been so long since last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter. Yippee-ki-yay, up and up and up. Got a lot of leg strength from all this jumping. Carrot creation station. Machine converts them into water bit by bit. Cool. Hear that tone just now? I'm certain I heard the joyous sound of 2 ripened carrots. Gaining the ability of flight is always a frickin' joy. Like, look at how fast I speed over. Like, imagine if I had done this before. It would have been such a pain, you know? Like, look at me zip across that map. It takes, like, no time at all. Let me just pluck some of these. Over to Dreaming Way now. Alright, after we finish this, I can also go outside and finally finish the map, for gosh sake. Been a long time coming on that front. La da 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 ya da da da. Make one forget life's woes. Eat 'em up. Consume. Bum 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 bum. Apologize for not being able to interested in following around. For a dream that would suit a Loporrit like me. Do I have to choose? Consider one of your hobbies. What do you do when you're not working? What do I do? It seems it just wasn't meant to be. Should never have taken such an extraordinary name, being so very ordinary myself. If only I had some sort of skill to set me apart from the others, aside from hearing things no one else does, I suppose. Do you like listening to music? I'll choose the second one. Cut to the heart of the matter. Oh, I've read about this music of yours, though I'm afraid I can't make heads nor tails of the notation. Did you really think I could learn how to create something so inscrutable? Walk, walk, walk.
What are you two up to?
Hokkaido was just suggesting that I put the dream in Dreaming Way through the pursuit of music.
Music? I can't say I'm familiar.
Wah, 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 wah. Yes, we Loporrits can do something similar. A whole lung, nose, face thing. Look, let's just try it and see how it sounds. Come on, Knockin' Way.
Huh? Well, shuck. Guess nothing else for it.
1, 2, 3. Do 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 do.
Bro, they're cooking! Incredible.
Goodness, that's terribly fun.
Must confess, humming in tandem has a certain charm that snorting or shrieking does not. I'd be interested in more such music, I dare say.
That will be my Then that will be my dream, bringing joy to others through music. Who knows, perhaps I can inspire others to pursue their own dreams too.
Yeah. Where'd you all come from? Two of you just spawned from behind that pillar.
What were those noises? What's this all about? Why, the gift of music, of course, like this.
Oh, they're all about to do it, aren't they? Oh god. They've started a music-related cult. Hokkaido's just like, what have I gotten into? Never mind, she's like, yes, slay! Well, can't say I expected that type of turn all of a sudden, but hey. Oh. You okay, pal?
I think that might be enough music in for one day.
All part of the process.
I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Hokkaido. You've changed my life. Finally, I can hold my head high knowing that my heart will guide my heart will be my guiding key. Dreaming Way has a dream! Whee!
Alright, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out!
Alright. Oh, I have to finish it with Knockin' Way.
Cannot thank you enough for helping my dear friend. I didn't realize you were so upset over not having a dream of all things. You helped him as only a person of Etheirys could.
You may. Next to me, hope you eliminate near, maybe even 2! Me or cash. Gimme. Wham, 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 wham. I kind of expected to get more from that considering it was a blue quest, but oh well. At least got something out of it. And now, real quickly, before we leave, I'll just go and fill out the map. Goodbye, Final Fantasy IV village theme. How I will miss thee. Sorry, dog, I've got my own dog. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Alright, well first, I gotta see what the heck's going up over here. Aw. Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything too much of note up this way. There isn't actually that many buildings at all either. I don't know what I really expected considering this is the damn moon, but I don't know, I expected something more. There's like quite a bit over here on the map. Actually, not really. Kydonia Knolls. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold up. How do I do it? One sec here. Yeah. Look at this. Get a good look at that. Have this as freaking thumbnail material or something. For gosh sake. Wild. this definitely serves some type of purpose, but what? That's just weird, bro. It's just a freaking face carved into the ground, for gosh sake. Well, that's surprisingly all the moon has to offer. I kind of expected there'd be more up here, honestly. I mean, not that I'm against what is here. It's really cool still, but, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna finish off the map. Cradle of Darkness. Wow. I wonder what's down there. Wonder if I'll get to go down there. That actually feels like they could end up making like a dungeon out of that. Oh, that's the map filled out. I feel like they could easily make it like you go down there and there's like something underneath the Cradle of Darkness. Because obviously that place has some bad juju, considering that's where Zodiark was sealed and frickin' Xenos plunged into there and then broke out. Like, none of that really spells good news, you know? But, I don't know, who knows? They could do something with it down the line. I was gonna say, where are we even going? Oh, right. Exit to the Nether Gate. And leave we shall. I'm already depressed that we have to leave this place. Goodbye, my favorite background music. I'd forgotten how cold it was here in Garlemald. A testament to the Loporrits' ingenuity that I felt in no such discomfort on the moon. Yeah, how did we breathe there, by the way? And also, you know, how... in the vacuum of space, shouldn't we have, like, frozen to death even worse out there? Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. Alright. On our way, I guess. Not really much else to it. God, it's been so long since I've been in Garlemald. And I freaking love this area, honestly. Like, I love the moon a lot, but... actually, no, I simply just love Endwalker areas in general. Like, I'd say Labyrinthos is my least favorite, but even then, it's still like a solid, like, I don't know, like a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10 area. Like, it's solid. All right, let's get into the cutscene, or at least get inside where it's a bit warmer, because Hokuto, you've got your back exposed. You're not cooking much out here. In fact, you're freezing them. Last you were returned. I forgot your voice, so I'm not gonna do much of one right now. Oh, never mind. No voice acting for Lucia either. God. See, some of these characters don't get voiced enough, so I just have to kind of make up my own voices for them because of it. This game's gotten better about having voice scenes, but it's still not consistent. There's still a lot that's left unvoiced. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here are...
inclement. Here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are understandably hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have... oh, fuck me. Ulyss is one such patient, though he is not fit to receive visitors. I don't want to pull up the UI just to see one line. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and LSA's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. Ah, the twins. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decision regarding Gaudelmald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. That's good. For mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavner. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instructions on the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya has no doubt thrilled the Mother Porxy affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Awesome. Oh great, new voice I have to come up with. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Gaudelmald. Ah. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. Never realized she has highlights in her hair until now. I don't know why it took me this long. I'm in Endwalker and I met her in frickin' Heavensward. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So, what of the moon and the Tolophoroi? Yeah, a bit of a... Yeah, just gonna yap a bit. Yap a bit, pan up as it fades out, and then have it fade back in. The final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not yet know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Yes, of course. I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Sharlayan. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Kryl, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Valdisian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiac, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Gaudelmald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask you if you believe there is merit in doing so. They would not likely live to tell the tale. Trail of destruction, if all you won't find one. Yeah, I think this is probably the most accurate and true. I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to the depths. Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viators Galvis, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Well, he probably won't be too bothered by that, all things considered. Fan Daniel is no more, and now his own people will turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray you safe passage back to Charlian. Well then. Spy nothing of the ordinary. Falls to me to tell them once become a Xenos in the Empire. Alrighty. Oh, we're going all the way back to Charlian. Zip zoom ourselves over there. Oh, geez, man. Oh, geez, oh, man. Well, I do have an idea of what to do, but... There we are. Over this way, I guess. Let's make a beeline. I do have other stuff I kind of want to do in game right now, but I'll wait a bit. Leaves the faculty. Oh, they're just both chilling here.
Oh, it's so good to see you, and free from chilblains, I take it. You'll be pleased to know everything's been kept in order since you've been away. I even brought a few useful knickknacks with me from back home. But no sooner had they arrived than I received word of Kryl in poor health. And you on the moon? If you meant to give me a fright, you succeeded. Welcome back, Hokkaido. We were so terribly worried for you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream toward Garlemald. Whoa. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh. But it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Or that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to what else took place there on the moon. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. To the main hall it is. Oh boy. My left hand is like a frickin' icicle. Please be voice acted so I can put it on auto. Come on, we've got a few scenes without it. We can have one voice scene. Alright, frickin' Graha and Estinian too. Been without a lot of people. Never mind. God. I did like just having Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger, but I forgot that... It feels weird to say, but I forgot how many of my favorites were still here back on Etheirys. Alize, Alfie, Estinian, Graha, I like Kryl a lot as well, but these four are like probably my favorites, I guess. Urianger's been rising the ranks. I think Y'shtola, oddly, is probably my least favorite. And it's not like I dislike her or anything, she just hasn't had enough presence and isn't really the type of personality that I enjoy a bunch. Thancred is probably the second lowest, too. Which, it's a very odd thing to say, but I liked him the most in ARR. Because he had like a bit of... I guess he hadn't been through enough like hardships back then, so he kind of had like a different personality that wasn't as hardened. And I kind of liked that more. I still like him now, of course, obviously, as freaking Thancred. I don't think there's many people that actually dislike Thancred. Kryl, I would say, is probably third lowest, maybe? Yeah, Kryl's probably third lowest. I like her personality a lot. She's a fun character, but I still think that there's bits that, you know, the others are just, it's not really anything against her, it's just that I think the others are better. Urianger, I think, has really climbed the ranks in Shadowbringers. I wasn't as big of a fan of him until Shadowbringers happened, and then I was like, oh no, he's going up higher and higher and higher. Higher, whoa, higher. But then this Endwalker stuff happened, and I'm really starting to like him a lot. And then, as far as the remaining four here, I'd say, oh gosh, who would be next? Maybe, God, I don't know. These four are all like on a similar level for me. I'd say maybe... oh gosh, it's between Estinian or Graha for fourth place. And then obviously the other one is third. I like them about the same though. Estinian hasn't been around a lot. Like both in Stormblood and Shadowbringers, he didn't have an insane amount of screen time. So his screen time is mainly going off of stuff that happened all the way back in Heavensward that obviously I don't remember much of. And his content so far in Endwalker that has been very good. And I really do like that. And then for Graha, it's just what he's gotten so far in Endwalker. Obviously, the shitloads of stuff he got in Shadowbringers. And the slight bit from Crystal Tower back in ARR. And I don't know which one comes out on top between them. I think I'm actually gonna have to tie them. I legit can't, like, process which one I like more. Personality-wise, I think I lean more towards Estinian. But, like, if I'm having that much of a trouble, I'll just say that the personality I like more is Estinian. But I still like Graha a lot. And Graha, I'd say, has a lot more plot moments that I remember more Crystal, because they were Crystal, but because they were more recent, so it just sticks out more in my mind. And then as far as the twins, who both reign supreme at the top, Alphinaud gets second place and Alisaie gets first. Alisaie, I've just kind of been a ride or die fan of ever since post Heavensward, and she's just kind of raised higher and higher for me. Stormblood is when she really got to have like good plot stuff. Even if she wasn't really a plot focus, she got a lot of screen time that I really enjoyed. And then post Stormblood and Shadowbringers really did a lot for me. And she's just a really fun character. Every single scene she's in, she has Boehner dialogue that I love. And then Alphinaud is right behind, but he's still like extremely good. You spend a crap tons amount of time with. Alphinaud's like one of those characters where it feels insane if you're not a fan of him with how long you spend with the guy, you know? Like, he has to be somewhere within like your top 10 characters, or I'm afraid you're not a real person, basically. Because he's just so fun, you know? He's fun, he's a little wimp, he stumbles, he makes mistakes, and he grows from it and turns into a better person. And he's had great stuff in basically every expansion. Shadowbringers, he had the insane stuff that happened in Yulmore. Like, I could think of something from every expansion from Alphino that stands out if you give me time. Obviously, Heaven's Ward stands out a lot for him. Endwalker, he's gotten decent content along with Alisaie, both because, you know, they're related to Fortunal, or whatever the dad's name is. So they've got ties to Charlene and whatnot. Not to mention, both of them had some stuff in frickin' Bahamut raids. Even if that wasn't the most high quality content, I still enjoyed parts of it, mostly at the end because Louis Swan and whatnot. And then Heaven's Ward did real good for Alphino. Alisaie was only around for post, but it was still very fun. Stormblood, I'm trying to think for Alphino and Stormblood what much happened. See, that's the thing, is that in Stormblood, that's when Alisaie kind of took over, so there isn't really as much to say about Alphino. And I think that's for the best, because I feel like when Alphino's around so much, that I feel like if there wasn't some type of break from him, that people would just kind of get fatigued from having like this one guy taking up so much screen time. And I still love him, of course, he's one of my favorite characters, but I think what they did with him and having him take the backseat for a bit was a good decision. And I still remember some good stuff from him in Stormblood, but it's mainly just like comedic moments, like him not knowing how to swim and having multiple moments related to that. But anyways, those are my favorite. That's, I guess, rankings of the Scions. It was just kind of impromptu, but I ended up yapping for a while on that. And then my actual favorite character is Emmett, so there's that. Just throwing that one out there because, yeah, this Alisaie is probably my second favorite, but Emmett was too good of a villain, man. Not at all. We understood what you've been busy. I'm gonna be stuttering. I mean, I already have been, but I'm gonna stutter and say a lot of lines incorrectly, and already have, so I guess I'm giving a warning over an hour into the recording about this, but yeah. Will Urianger be joining us? Nope. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. The Hokkaido can explain why better than I. Well, get to it. Everyone's just standing here like, what the hell is she on about? The final days, as befell at Amarat. And we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections? I've no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. So, how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. Answer. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarat, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiac, sacrificing half the star's population in doing so. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice must not, cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amaridans could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Lamentorum. There is still much we do not yet know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amaritans' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the forum then. Having worked with the Loporrits in secret all this time, there is certainly more they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I've urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. On our way. On the way. What the hell's going on? We ever gonna load? Or are we just gonna be stuck in the music dimension? Oh, oh shit. This feels like a voice acted scene. Preemptive auto advance. Oh yeah, this is hella voice acted. You can just tell. Ain't no way it ain't. We've already got people going on. Alright, what the hell are you 100 people doing over here? 100 plus, considering all the people in the crowd. They're playing the spooky Shadowbringers music. What are they on? What are they up to?
Order! Order, I say!
I'd rather not, actually. Oh, there's an amount.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice.
They're about to say something extremely
Today we must speak
stupid.
of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan. Nay, of this very stuff.
No way they're just gonna frickin' spill it to the populace.
Said affairs concern all citizens. So we have called for a public assembly.
Uh-huh. No way they're actually gonna spill the
You may have
beans.
heard rumors of the Loporrits and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders.
Petty disturbances, you
The final
fucker.
days, however, are another matter altogether.
Oh yeah, and it fucking involves you, so now you mention
We
it.
dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld.
What a dickhead.
The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very stars.
I prefer Endwalkers. Wow, that's a very
never heard
pretty
this
just random
prophecy.
person.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
We're kind of in
Calm
a...
yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred
What is...
duties.
Honestly, the girl on the left kind of has like the similar hair to like Elfelt. I don't know why Elfelt of all things came to mind, but hey.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh. Oh, wait. Is this making it so they can actually say what they want to? Like they're not freaking bound anymore? So they can just yap about it all?
If you would.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, so now they can... So now they can just all freaking yap about the shit as they want. So they are just about to reveal all of this, huh?
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the Ethereal Sea.
Uh-huh.
This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the Ethereal Sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean, Hydaelyn?
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
Uh-huh.
The moon. 'Tis
Oh,
in truth
right.
a
Spilling this.
gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children, and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
Yeah, too bad you didn't pay attention.
Now? By the gods, how long do we have?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago.
Yeah, sure. We'll see how that all
goes.
goes.
In earnest, begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Dear old papa's in
Fellow
charge, eh?
scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be.
Shining beacon my ass.
It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
See, I don't really have as much problem with people retreating to the moon, but the fact that it's specifically Sharlayan pisses me off.
In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
And then everyone proceeds to panic. Never mind. People are taking this a bit too well, honestly. Frickin' jerks.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home?
It's been
That it
a few
wasn't
months.
until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work.
Yeah.
If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Then why'd he start doing it then?
It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Sure. No problem there, bud. You know I gotta.
I may look daggers at him, but I will neither speak nor draw them.
Well, you don't have daggers, you've got lasers,
if it's
buddy.
all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
A few choice words, and Alizé just goes, "Hey, yo, suck my dick, yo."
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Cowards, yes. Not really much the latter. We've given up on that.
We do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
Yeah, but only if you include the entire
Loporrits is
world.
cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Bro, chill.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
True.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do.
So true.
We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way.
You shouldn't be children in general, considering how much real time should have passed in this game.
Find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Freaking tsundere bastard. Get out of here. He showed like 2 seconds of humanity for a second there. He's got a soul somewhere deep in his
Were he not
pit.
so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Exactly my point, Yashola.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
Aye.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
True.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested.
Time I get a good nap.
And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Oh, good lord, ain't that the truth?
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
And off we go. Good lord. Really spilled the entire beans, huh? Just the fact that even a single country knows about that. What do you think the chances are that it ends up leaking outside of Charlotte and it just spreads like wildfire? I mean, I know that Charlian really likes hoarding knowledge, so maybe it won't happen, but I don't know. I don't know if the acts of the Forum can really work for the entire populace, you know? Returning home, eh? I've got 1 or 2 ideas to... Well, actually, no, we've got to go there anyways for it. I do want to end the recording soon, but I also think that there's 1 or 2 things that... Well, there's one thing that I want to do either before or after. I think after will work. I think it makes more sense to do it that way. There we go. Forum made a rather momentous announcement. Mixture of relief and regret after why me? I wonder. There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here and we'll get through this together. Grant everyone a narrow escape. Alright. Let's head onwards. Oh, I'm not prepared for whatever this cutscene's about to be. There's always some amount of crazy cutscene whenever you end up going to sleep. Disable? No. Oh, this is nighttime still. Whoa. The moon. Looking up at the moon and knowing what it is just kind of crazy. Oh, wait. Is this the same voice we heard? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, that's an image of the final days, isn't it? Comets falling. Oh, shit. What was that? That was the woman's voice, the same as before. Was that Heidelin? I mean, it could be Heidelin, but I don't know who else. Knocking at your door, whoever could it be? What the fuck? I get to choose? Oh, fuck nah, man. You can't do that to me. You can't. You can't. You can't make me do... No, you can't do that. You can't make me do... No, 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 no. You can't. You can't. You can't do this to me. I'm typing this as I'm saying it. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the... Oh, no. Oh, I wasn't expecting them to do one of these again. What the fuck? They did this back in, like... Oh my god. Oh, I want to see every fucking version of this. Oh, I'm going to have to reload this scene like 50 times. I mean, I can only watch one of them first, so... Fuck. I mean, I know which one I'm going to choose, but god, that's insane. All of these? There's so many. This is worse than the frickin' Shadowbringers one where it was like role quests. Where they like force you to do a role quest and then you have like an NPC show up for that. Like, this is more insane. Look at all these options I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting that they don't put Kryl though. They put like everyone or they give you 6 options, but they refuse to have Kryl. Or Tataru for that matter, but Kryl's the more surprising one. Anyways, I know who I'm gonna choose. We already went over my favorite characters, so might as well skip ahead. You know, at this point, I am just kind of wondering why they don't have frickin' like relationship stuff or.
Craving a midnight snack, were you? I did consider bringing a few sweets, but decided this wasn't an appropriate occasion.
I also kind of ship my own character with Alice, I can't lie.
I couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind. I know it's late, so I'll try not to talk your ear off. It's Xenos. I keep thinking back to Garlemald when he'd taken control of your body. An altogether terrifying experience, to say the least. And one that served as a harsh reminder. No one, no matter how strong or quick or clever, is invincible. Not even you.
God.
And as much as it might seem at times that you are, one misstep, one mistake, and that's that. Which is why...
The timing of that blink was way too good.
Even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should. It goes without saying that we're all committed to this fight. But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away. You know how I feel about noble sacrifices.
Yeah. Once you're gone, you're gone.
Right.
So make it
That's
count.
Settled. We'll be keeping the acts of gratuitous bravado to a minimum. When I looked father in the eye and swore we'd find a way to avert this tragedy, it wasn't a promise just for him. It was a promise for you, too.
Aww. Let's wait. I got it. She's so awesome. That was short and sweet, but very, very nice. I do not regret that decision. Alright. Now what? Are we just fading out, or...? I guess that's the end of the cutscene, eh? That's fucking insane, man. Wow. A short while earlier in the Alamegan Quarter. What the fuck's happening in Alamigo? Don't tell me it's Don't tell me Xenos is back. Oh, I don't like this. Why this music? Why this music? Wait, was that what's his face? That was a red mage.
The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Was that frickin' Dante? Why is there someone walking around in a red mage outfit?
Like, word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
Oh shit, racism. Okay.
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
Oh boy.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Who? Oh, it's Julius. Poor dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? That's a new effect that I've never seen. What was that? No likey. Get out. Oh no. Oh no, you don't, girl. Meanwhile, in Ishgard, now what? Are we just going from place to place? Oh no, what's happening? I don't like this. Not at all. We're going from place to place and I don't like it. Are we just gonna have a bunch of people like transforming into some freaking... Oh, Erinville. I know who you are. I do not know what your deal is.
Another commission of paramount importance.
I don't know what your deal is, dude, but you're cool.
Well,
I like your design.
what have we here?
What have we here? I also really like his voice. Good VA. Oh. They're gonna transform.
Hey, are you all right?
Ignoring your existence to waddle away. Oh, fuck. What is that?
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated.
Was that was that temperament? I don't remember them having that type of effect on them.
I feel as though it's about to get much worse.
A good question. One that I wish I had an answer to. I don't like this. God, the fact that all of this has been like within less than a level of progress, it feels like I should be way farther in. What the fuck, 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 what the fuck's going on over there? What is that? That's Thavnair, isn't it? Like that was I think that was Thavnair. That place on the map? Oh, fuck this. Fuck this. Oh, fuck this. Oh, no. Can I go? Hold up. I need to do something real quick. Alright, Alright. So, I chose the wrong order of events to do things in, clearly. Alright. Shit. Was this? We're just gonna do this real quick. Don't worry about it. I've needed to do this for a while. Let's just pretend that I did this before that cutscene, alright, instead of after. I think that's a better call. You know, we just gotta pretend that this isn't that previous scene with Alize. Just pretend that Hakuto had a different haircut for it, alright? I made the wrong call. I thought, oh yeah, Hokuto will just get her freaking hair changed in the morning, and because it makes more sense to get your hair changed at morning than night. But nope. Nope. It actually does really look good with the black, but that's not what I'm going for because I already used that for Shadowbringers. Maybe I could go back to it one day. I do think that's one of the best hairstyles I've ever had on her. I'd like to get something even longer, but you know, we have great lengths. I'd like to get greater lengths, but anyways, ignore everything that's happening outside. Let me just look into getting her a new hairstyle. I do want to keep this color in though. Done. I also had this hairstyle. I forgot how good that looks in the back, damn. I had this hairstyle this is the one I used back in Stormblood. This one I used for Shadowbringers, which I almost wish that I saved this one for Endwalker because it has like a air of maturity, which would have been cool, but Hokuto is also kind of a silly gal, so maybe not. I'm not really a fan of any of, I mean, it's not too hard to say that I am a fan of long hair, so I don't really like the idea of even giving her short hair, frankly. Jeez. Some of the highlights look really damn cool, though. Oh, it's like the Nashu hairstyle. Some of these I would, like, never... Oh, that one's decent. I don't think I'd use it still, but... Like I said, I like lawn hair, and a lot of these do not qualify as that. Oh yeah, here's the original I used. This was like back in ARR. Though it was pure white, so it was a bit different. It was like this. Good lord, it's been forever since I've seen Hokuto on actual white hair. It hasn't been that long actually, but it feels like it hasn't. Like, good lord. That's a simple hairstyle, but I haven't seen her in a long while. I'm kind of curious, what is it? Looks very pretty. It's just been forever since I've seen her in these hairstyles. Or, with her original hair color, excuse me. Oops, I meant to go... Wait, no, it's black with white, there we go. Anyways, I think that's enough messing around with it. I haven't checked this. Like, it's weird. There's really not a lot of hairstyles that I think work on her. It's mainly the lawn hair ones, but there was one I wanted to try down here, which is the one that we came in here to check out. Anyways, this one. I haven't really ever done something that like covers an eye even partially before. But I do think that this is a very nice looking one, and I kind of am excited to mess with it. How does it look on the opposite? See, that's the thing, is that I love the white hair. I love using like white hair in this game. It looks great. Like, this looks good. But then you use highlights and it's like barely even visible. But then I go for the opposite and it looks very visible. Anyways, this is the one we're going with, by the way. There we go. I wasn't really expecting to go with this now, but here we are. Pay 2,000 gil, sure. I was waiting for Hokuto to get to a frickin'... I had her take... The reason I had her in her previous hairstyle and everything was because I was waiting to reach a barber and I didn't realize that there wouldn't be one on the moon because there wasn't a hub world like I thought there was. So I had to wait for her to get all the way down here to Charlian. And only now can I actually do what I wanted to. But anyways, this is the shortest hair I've ever had on her. I've never had... Like, Great Lengths was the longest hair she's had, and then she cut it back a bit for the start of Endwalker, and now we're at level 85, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So approximately, you know, we're entering the second half of the expansion, so I think that's a good point for me to change hairstyles. It's gonna take a bit to get used to, but I still think it looks nice. By the way, speaking of... Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna regret this. We're gonna do a single quest right now. I am very much gonna regret this. The final days are approaching at lightning speed. Oh, Hokuto. I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Radzit Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. I have to look outside. Okay. The music is only going on inside. Never mind. I don't feel as urgent about it, but I do know that that quest is going to be a frickin' doozy. So we are going to save said quest for next time. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. And next time on Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm certainly afraid of it. So yeah, have a good one, everyone. See ya. Bye.